As Floridian indie band Then There Were Blackbirds sang in 2024, January is so long, I wonder how I'll make it through. Well, by watching my videos, of course, starting right now with Monday Matters on Gary's Stuff. Hi there, I'm Gary. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you've been here before. Today indeed is Monday Matters. What I'll be doing today is catching you up with all the news from my channel before having a wider look at the model making world itself, checking out some news and rumours and bits and bobs from there as well. Now, if you enjoy the show, and I really hope you do, please remember, give it the old imperial thumbs up on the like button. Do make sure you hit the notification bell, and of course make sure you've subscribed. It doesn't cost you anything and it's a great way to support the channel. So before the news of the big wide world, a few things what's happened here. Of course, last week we had the first live stream of the year. It's on the second day of the year, that being a Thursday. It's the first Thursday of the month, and what fun we had. Over 100 people on stream at any one time on average. I think we hit a peak of about 140 something or so, and great fun was had by all. Of course, we had Nick's Conundrum, and that was this time the PMG-1 fire vehicle, fire appliance, I suspect you're supposed to call it, based on the Gaz MM truck, something that was built in the 1930s, and it was from Unimodel or UM and in 1/48 scale. Now, Portland 182 was the first person to correctly guess that's what it was from the cryptic clues that Nick provided, and so Nick was going to send him his very own mystery box. However, Portland 182 very, very kindly said to donate it to Models for Heroes instead. So Portland 182, you're an absolute gent. Thank you so very, very much on behalf of Models for Heroes for that very kind gesture. If you are still wondering what on earth I'm talking about, when we have a live stream, Mystery Box Nick, who you'll know if you've been with my channel any length of time, sends me over a kit, and he sends it in a package with a fairly cryptic clue on, and then he sends some other clues, and then during the course of the live stream, more and more clues are revealed, and the idea is that anyone can leave a message and they can guess what the subject is, what it's a kit of, what manufacturer made it, and what scale they made it at. And if you're the first to guess all three correctly, then Nick will send you your very own mystery box. So the next live stream, I think, is Tuesday the 21st of January. That's the third Tuesday of the month. So come along and watch and have fun and join in the guesses. You never know, you might just win your own mystery box as well. Also published this week was my annual awards for the best and worst of my model making year, the things I really enjoyed making, the things I thought were pretty awful, and a few other bits and pieces as well, things like the technical awards and stuff like that. I really enjoy making them. It's my chance to dress up in black tie and nice waistcoat and show off in front of a glittery audience. So hope you enjoy it. If you haven't seen it yet, do catch up. Let me know whether you agree with my awards or not. Of course, they're entirely random. Well, not random. They're entirely personal. There's no objectivity to them whatsoever. They are massively subjective and based entirely on my own feelings about what I've made over the last year and what I've seen in the model making world over the last year. And on Friday, I started building my Shannon class lifeboat from Airfix on the Bearded Veteran Creates channel. It's a live buddy build, if you like, that goes out 11 o'clock on Friday mornings on the Bearded Veteran Creates channel. I'm building it with moderator Mikey, who you'll know from the live streams. It's his channel, BVC is his channel. Gary Morris from the Friends of Models for Heroes, and of course John Marley, all the way over in Australia from Scale Modelling Twins. We'll be doing that for the next few weeks. I need to prime my one. It went together surprisingly quickly. I think we're all quite overwhelmed by how quickly the whole thing went together. After 2 hours, the hull's built, most of the wheelhouse is built. We're ready to prime and then start maybe painting as well. So that's going to be quite fun. And then we've got all the other ancillary bits of railings and anchors and radio masts and windows and all the rest of it to do. So it's not going to be done next week, but it's off to a good start. And then, of course, a bit of weathering as well. But so far, the kit's gone together remarkably well. I'm really, really enjoying it. This week, I'll be catching up with Mystic Mug. So before the big Airfix announcement, range announcement, I'll be catching up with Mystic Mug to find out what Mystic Mug predicts for the year ahead from the people at Margate. The actual Airfix announcement's on the 14th of January at 4 p.m. UK time. That will go live on YouTube, on the Airfix YouTube channel. So do make sure you can catch up with that if you're interested to see what they do. And it'd be fun to compare with the frankly wild guesswork that Mystic Mug puts in every year to see what they may actually have done. As soon as I can, after the announcement, of course, I'll be having a chat with Dale Luckhurst from Airfix and maybe one or two other people and interviewing them, and we can discuss it at a bit more length. And if they haven't put a Halifax into this year's schedule, they will have to be explaining why, because it's about time, let's be honest. Okay, that's all there is from headquarters for the moment. Let's have a look at what has caught my eye in the model making world this week. Hobby has shown final test frames of its first kit, the AV8B Harrier II in 1/48 scale, at an event in Shanghai. There are also some built examples which do look pretty good, if slightly heavy on the shading for my liking. Parts look sharply moulded with decent levels of detail. For the cockpit, there's the option of fully moulded instruments for you to dry brush, to use decals on, or they do supply a set of Lambo 3D decals in the pack, as well as paint masks, photo etch and turned metal parts. 4 schemes are included in the Cartograph decal sheet. Over at Armour Hobby, the 1/72 scale Nakajima KI-43 is almost ready to go on sale. It will come with decals for 3 schemes. Apparently delays have been due to the difficulty moulding the delicate tail surfaces accurately. They've gone for high injection pressure to avoid the chance of short shots, but with the result that they get flash on the trailing edges. But they're happy enough with that. The upcoming Curtis H75 in 1/72 scale from Armour is due out in February, the P51D Mustang in 1/72 April or May, and the new kit on the block, a 1/72 scale ME262, is due out in the summer. I'm guessing some, if not all of these, will be making it to 1/48 scale before too long. Sukemura is planning a new super detail P51B or C Mustang in 1/32 scale, although this might not be available actually until 2026. In the meantime, you can expect a new parts reissue of their insanely detailed Horton HO229 in 1/32 scale. This is the kit first released in 2014, but now upgraded as a 2-seat night fighter. Luke Graff says it will release their new kit, the Caproni CA3 Heavy Bomber, in 1/32 and 1/48 scales very soon. Included in the 1/32 scale kit will be the set of standing crew figures. Be aware, however, that at 1/32 scale the kit will have a span of 71 centimetres, and to be honest, that's an awful lot of rigging too. Luke Graff is also talking of reissuing the resin kit of the Hawker Nimrod in 1/32 scale, possibly going to 3D printing later in the year. Do it at 1/48 and I will get one. And while you're at it, how about a Hawker Osprey too? British company Airscale is looking into making a limited run kit of the Bolton Pool Defiant in 1/32 scale. Tests are in an early stage, but I must say they look pretty impressive so far. I'll keep you up to date as I find out more. Trumpeter seems to be planning new releases of the Jian JH7 in 1/48 scale. These were similar in size and roll to the Tornado or Sukhoi 24 Fencer, but without the swing wings. There's also a new 1/48 scale kit of the French Alizé anti-submarine aircraft. There are kits of the Kamov KA-52 and the Bell UH-1Y Venom in 1/35 scale, and new vehicles including the M220 Cayman MRAP, the Tulpan 240mm self-propelled mortar and the Object 787 anti-aircraft vehicles, among others, all at 1/35th scale. I'll pass on more info about the new Trumpeter range as soon as I have it. Amusing Hobby continues its love affair with Luftwaffe 46 subjects with this Focke-Wulf TL Jaeger Flitzer in 1/48 scale. And they've also promised a new parts reissue of the Polish PT-91 main battle tank in 1/35th scale. And finally, Flyhawk is planning a 1/700th scale kit of the USS Enterprise aircraft carrier from World War II. The parts are on 19 frames, the kit includes photo etch and has 6 aircraft for the flight deck. So that's it for now. Do come back to the channel. Remember, Mystic Mug will be coming soon, and of course there'll be another Monday Matters next week, and there'll be some other bits and pieces of content cropping up as and when I can get them edited and finished for you. So, I hope you enjoyed this show. I hope to see you again on the channel very, very soon. Take very good care now, and goodbye.